Today we are talking about... Wait, let me introduce first. My partner, this is Jeanette Tuason.
I'm Isa Laton, and this is #Your Best Life and Bullet Points.
Na-excite ako masyado eh. Na-excite ako masyado sa topic natin today. What is our topic today, Isa?
Oh my gosh. K-Drama 101.
Woo!
And we're not alone, actually. We're not alone today. We have another
we have
girl.
our first guest. So let's introduce our guest, Miss Aubrey Miles. So in my journey...
actress, influencer, and triathlete.
Yes. So in my journey in K-Drama, halos sabay kami ni Aubrey. Hi, Aubrey!
Hey,
diba?
Hello!
Hi!
Hi,
Fresh from her workout.
Hello. K-Drama bangs yan,
K-Drama bangs! Oh my goodness! So let me ask you, Aubrey, when did you start watching?
To be honest, I started Goblin mga 5 years ago. Pero,
wow!
na-stop kasi siguro mga 5th episode, na-stop just because I got parang busy with work, actually yung racing, medyo kasi ang K-drama is yung time, diba? So, and then si Troy is not into K-drama before. So, ganon, mga 5 years ago. Pero now ko lang talaga na-continue ulit yung panood ng K-drama.
Okay. So, what is your top 3? Top 3 K-drama?
Alam mo, so hard to answer that.
One.
Pagka K-drama ka, top 3 parang di enough. Parang dapat top 10. Just kidding. Sige, top 3.
So, kasi 5 years ago si Obs, siya nag-start.
Yeah, yes. Ang dami ko, top 3, syempre Crash Landing. Recently lang yun. Pero dati talaga Goblin ako. And then Goblin, and then Vagabond. I like it.
Okay, let's start with Chloe. Kasi I started with Chloe eh. So, yes, Crash Landing, ayan. Ang gwapo-gwapo kasi ni Captain Reed. Diba?
Yes.
So, good looking, good. How about you, Aubrey? What do you find so fascinating about Chloe?
Well, ang Chloe kasi it's very now. Parang compared to Goblins parang medyo classic love story na medyo pa kasi medyo may ghost. Syempre hindi siya realistic. This one parang
very realistic.
Parang possible eh.
Set diba? In the environment of again South Korea and North Korea. So it's very Romeo and Juliet with again a lot of comedic elements. I loved his platoon. Actually, what drew me in for this series, it's not necessarily the love story, but Captain Ree's relationship with his subordinates. I loved his team so much, so much.
Ako si Captain Ree talaga.
Di ba yung 5 sila, that group parang
exactly.
You think na kabarkada mo na sila, parang you think you know them, parang you
and even their village, getting to know that world. Kasi again, you hardly know. Sure, there are news bites about it, pero iba yung presentation dito. Maybe some are half truths, pero it's a possible world. Tama ka dyan, Aubrey. The fact that it can be possible, maybe that's why the hope, the romance is there na sana mangyari talaga to. Maybe that's the big draw, Chloe.
I think yung nangyari sa Chloe is after I watched it, I couldn't get enough of it. Parang, what? Kulang pa? Ano nangyari? Ano na? Nasa na?
Ang galing ng cliffhanger. Ang galing ng cliffhanger for Chloe. It's really like, hindi ka makastop dahil ano na mangyayari next. So yun yung, it's such an effort to say, I have to stop. So I can sleep.
Yes. Yeah. So let's move on to the next one. The next one is Goblin. I think Goblin.
Why do you love Goblin? But I heard this is great.
Yeah, so ito yung laging pinupost ni Ann Curtis sa sobrang love niya, si Gong Yoo. Actually, dun ka may in love sa kanya kasi, ano siya, it's syempre impossible kasi sa Goblin. Goblin's parang parang angel.
Parang siyang God, di ba? Parang siyang God.
Oo. Parang
guardian angel.
Oo, parang siyang angel, parang gina-guide na yung buhay ng isang tao. Hindi naman weird, pero different from all the K-drama now. Kasi this one ito yung medyo luma na eh. But it's also nice kasi I like the actress. The actress is, she's always best actress in Korea.
Yes.
Yeah, okay siya. Lagi siyang, anyway, I I like the acting there. Lahat sila medyo swak lahat yung love
Yes.
story. Mapapansin mo sa K-drama, laging may main story, love story na. Tapos merong
And
mga
side
second
story.
lagi.
Yeah.
Lagi may second love story.
Oo. Di ba minsan mas maganda pa yung nangyayari sa kanila, yung second. Yun yung maganda sa K-drama. Parang laging, hindi one story lang, laging ang dami nangyayari.
Actually,
so may fantasy element.
Ito may
at saka
fantasy
parang
element
ghost.
talaga.
Okay.
Pero I think what I
meron
like
din.
about this is after I watch Goblin, I watch these two yung si Grim Reaper tsaka si Sunny.
Yeah.
And the other
Yeah.
comedy naman, yung Touch My Heart, which is very light also. I highly recommend that also. If you want something super light lang.
Is it the same girl? Diba?
It's the same girl, si Yu Ina tsaka si Lidong. Sino ba? Hindi ko maintindihan yung pangalan eh.
Yeah. They're all of the
So,
same name. Kim, Yu, Yung, Hon, Jung. Di ba mga
Yeah,
ganun,
something
Yung?
like that.
But it's still a love story, yeah? Okay, so
It's still a
Goblin
love
is fantasy,
story.
guardian angel type or god na love story.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's two love stories, Chloe and Goblin. Okay.
Yes. And then the next one is, eto hindi ko pa ito napanood. Ano bang, bakit mo ito nagustuhan?
Vagabond
This is Aubrey.
naman, from first episode pala, you'll know na, oh my God, this is action. Kunyari, meron kayong mga boyfriend na ayaw mag-start magganito. Ito yung perfect one. Kasi first 10 minutes pa lang, parang pang lalaki siya eh. Talagang action na parang Hollywood moves siya. So for me, ito yung pinaka-favorite ni Troy. So I recommend it sa mga yung talagang gusto nilang pilitin yung boyfriend nila manood. And this one is different also kasi they shot this in, where's this? Somewhere in Europe, is it Morocco? Parang ganon eh.
Wow.
So maganda din.
May budget Talagang mga
May
K-drama,
budget sila.
Switzerland.
Lagi naman
Sa
yung
yung
mga
Goblin.
K-drama, they go abroad lagi.
Yes.
Diba?
They go abroad. So, like one of the things that JP watched naman, yung husband ko, napanood niya yung The Kingdom. But I don't watch horror kasi. But everybody's saying that's really well made. Yung The Kingdom. Kaya talagang napapaano daw siya. Napapaganon daw siya talaga.
That's another series na I started. Again, me K-drama started this year. And for Kingdom, it's because of my high school barkada. We went on a high school barkada trip. And at night, bago kami matulog, because we were all sharing a room, they're like, uy, no tayong Kingdom. And they're like, 2 out of the 4, I was included. Ano yun? And oh my gosh, maybe it's because I was with my girlfriends. Tili lang kami ng tili. And then, yung mga, kasi kami hilig manood ng mga The Ring. Yung mga nakakatakot.
Yeah.
Hindi ako nanonood nun.
So I was with that group and next you know, natapos namin yung series in 2 days or 3 days ba?
Oh my God, talagang 2 or 3 days talaga pinapanood yung series eh, di ba?
We were on a trip. We were on a trip and we finished it.
Okay, so
that's actually the average time that you can finish, diba? Pag talaga, if you watch mga 6 a day or 7, para in 2 to 3 days you'll finish it. Actually, I like Kingdom too. It's also different. That's
for zombie lovers, apocalypse apocalypse type setting lovers, but set in a classic setting. Kasi it's literally like Kingdom. So it's if you like mga Crouching Tiger, something, di ba yung ganun? Anong movie na yun? So yung ganung setup, epic.
You know, if talking about big budget, another series I watched, syempre Yun Bin din siya.
Yeah.
Big budget talaga is yung Memories of Alhambra. They went to Granada. Syempre, although the story is not as good as Chloe, it's a gaming story kasi medyo action pa siya. Pogi lang talaga siya, sorry. So I'm gonna move ahead to the poll. So before this episode,
what brings me on ko si Jeanette, puro pogi. Ako yung storytelling.
Pogi lang, pogi!
Sorry. Ako sa storytelling, ako nadadala.
Bakit naman i-waste mo yung time? Na hindi pogi?
Pag nanonood kayo ng K-drama, kunyari, you like this character, gusto nyo agad panoorin yung ginawa niyang show. Kami hindi ako makamove on eh. Parang, I wanna stay there. Parang, wait, ayoko muna siya panoorin sa ibang show kasi I wanna
na-inlove ka sa character.
Oo. Parang never ko pa napapanood. Sabi ko, si Captain Ri, gusto ko muna later yung ibang mga shows niya. Like, parang gusto ko muna enjoy yung Captain Ri. Ganyan ba kayo? Okay lang, panoorin nyo?
Ako, I think the first 3 weeks, I was sobrang Captain Ri. Then I was rewatching Chloe. And then I started watching na nga yung Goblin and other things. Ngayon nasa Lee Min-ho stage ako kasi puro Lee Min-ho yung pinanood ko. Pogi naman din talaga siya and he's not the typical, how can I say, hindi siya yung maputi na typical na actor. So I'm gonna go into the poll results kasi nga we did the poll with our readers and we're gonna announce also the winners na nung mga nagbigay ng votes nila. So in the poll, yung top 3 is once again Chloe, Goblin, and this one, The World of Married. Medyo scared ako panoorin yan kasi sabi nila nakaka-stress daw yan. Yung World of Married na yan. Talagang
affair yan. Ano kaya?
May friend ako may friend ako sinabi niya, pag pinanood mo yung World of Married, kailangan 1, huwag ka na mag-asawa. 2, siguraduhin mo pagpapatayin mo, patay talaga. Talaga namang sabi ko, parang mahirap yata panoorin to habang quarantine.
Parang 50 Shades of Grey yan. Parang gano'n.
Hindi, parang the story daw is she thought she had the perfect marriage and then she realized na may affair pala yung asawa niya. So, and then every episode daw talagang masistress ka and action-packed daw siya. So, medyo natatakot pa ako panoorin yan, lalo na ngayong time ng quarantine kasi baka magka-idea ako kung anong gagawin ko dun sa asawa ko. Diba?
Next week, yeah.
Do you agree, Aubrey? Do you agree with these 3? Chloe, Goblin, and this Married?
Okay naman. Di ko pa napapanood yung The World of Married. Pero, feeling ko naman sa daming narinig ko, okay din. Kasi yung mga ganito, something na me and Troy will probably make chismis. Ganyan kami, mahilig kami pag kaming dalawa so, ito yung pine-prepare ko sa kanya, let's watch this, Ganun kami, start kami ng K-drama, we have to prepare. Sabi ko, okay lang, may time, ganyan.
Kailangan i-prep. Hindi ko pa naku-convince yung asawa ko pa manood ng Chloe Feeling ko kailangan niya panoorin yung Chloe. Anyway, moving on. So, what's for you?
Sige.
So, what would be the next K-drama to watch? Right now, I'm actually watching Fight My Way with Park Seo-joon. So, I think
good.
it's a nice. He's very he's very natural and he's parang siyang Adam Sandler. Hindi mo maintindihan, di ba? So, gano'n.
So,
how about you,
anything,
Aubrey? I know.
Yung face niya, pwede siya maging pogi, pwede siya maging nerdy, pwede siya maging weird, I don't know.
So, what are you gonna watch next?
The World of Married, yan, okay sa akin. And then, siguro I recommend, very light. Ngayon, I just finished yung What's Wrong with Secretary Kim.
That's really nice too, yes.
Okay.
That's really nice too.
Actually, siya yung series na hindi ka masistress na, oh my God, kailangan ko panoorin. Okay naman yung pace niya. So, pwede mo siyang, sige, 3 lang ngayon. Kasi di ba may iba na talagang like the Chloe, parang you have to finish it na.
Yes.
This one is, parang ito parang pwede mong i-pace okay lang, chill lang, okay lang.
So it's like your ex-barkada date, ganun. Parang friends.
Okay din yung ending, hindi ka mabibigo.
Yes, hindi ka bigo. Yan yung maganda dyan, hindi ka bigo. Fighting.
Thanks for your recommendation. Sige, magsisilipin ko yan.
Okay, so moving on to our next slide. I'll give you my top 5 also, no? So for me, I've kind of watched a lot na rin. So Crash Landing into You is really a must. Goblin is a must. Descendants of the Sun.
Yeah.
Ito, ilang beses ko rin pinanood yan. Yung The Heirs Inheritors is good also. I think it's light. What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? And then this one I like. The historian, can you move back? The rookie historian Gu Hae-ryung. Ewan ko ba kung paano pronounce yan. It's funny. It has 20 episodes. It's light lang and fun. Yeah, it has 20 episodes. Sulit.
Wow.
Sulit yan. And then, of course, as I mentioned, yung Touch My Heart, it's funny, light lang. Wala masyadong nakakatakot or nakaka-stress.
These are all closed in one season. Can I ask lang? Again, like with Chloe, that's where I am, and Kingdom, may season 1, season 2, di ba? You're waiting. How about these ones na you're recommending? Goblin, Descendants of the Sun. Isang season lang ba yan? And tapos
Isang season lang yan lahat.
May closure at the end of it?
I think yung Crash Landing, pwede. They can do it. Another one, kasi parang di ba may hanging siya eh. Parang feeling mo magkaka-family pa sila. Tapos, nag-hoping lang ako. I don't know.
And you want another season. And you want another season.
Oo, yung Goblin parang that's it. Parang
That's it
kasi
na yung Goblin. Kasi nag-ano na sila, they met na eh. Yung
parang reincarnate na eh. Nag-reincarnate, ganun.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what's also nice now is The King, diba? So, although it's always number one in Netflix, I think it has a very good story. And of course, it's big budget. The actors are very good. Okay din siya. So, we watch that every weekend. And then, moving on to yung favorite part ko, syempre, sino bang pinaka-pogi na pinili nila, diba?
Wait. Bago tayo dyan, Jeanette. We have a little something for our audience, sa mga nanonood. Okay, Jeanette,
we're giving away a Korean face mask.
There
and
you go.
Jpt+Kdrama makeup remover for somebody that will answer the question.
What is Aubrey? Name one of Aubrey's top 3 favorite K-dramas. Kasi si Jeanette, she shared her 5, diba?
Yeah.
So, name one of Aubrey Miles' top 3 K-dramas. Na-mention din ni Jeanette yung isa doon. So, actually, dalawa. So, just type it in the comment section.
I also want to announce yung winners nung sa poll. So, si Binibining Geda, Athena Russell, and Nikki Latido. You won Bioderma makeup remover. So, we'll send it to you after ECQ. So, thank you for joining and letting us know your favorite K-drama. So, let's go na to my favorite part.
Okay.
Sino pinaka-pogi dyan? Ang nanalo.
Here we go.
Siyempre. Yun Bin. Si Lee Min Ho, tsaka si Park Seo-joon. I think dapat runner-up dyan si Sung Joong Ki. Pogi rin siya, di ba? Hilig ako sa pretty boys. Obviously, ganun yung itsura ng asawa ko. So, mga pretty boys. So,
actually, madami.
I like the character, not necessarily the again, maybe just not my type necessarily. Pero the character he played, nai-inlove ako sa character ni Captain Ree because of how he played it. I think that's the draw.
I think it's really true. You really get drawn to these actors because of the characters they're
playing.
Real life naman, I don't think naman si Captain Ree will really be, magpapabarel, diba, or something. We really don't know that. So we really get drawn to these actors because of how well they play the character na parang super romantic dudes sila, diba? Yung Park Seo-joon lang talagang he's just really funny. I really find him so funny. And I think si Yoon Bin, talagang pogi lang siya. Si Lee Min Ho, he doesn't look the typical Korean actor because he's kind of dark in the airs. He had the tan. So it was different looking.
Okay.
And si Lee Min Ho, tagal niya na. My God. Parang ilang years na
kulot
din
pa
siya.
Sa voice over ano ba yun? Voice over flowers. Kulot pa siya doon. So, medyo wild pa yung hairdo nila doon. So, let's moving on. So, para naman maka-function tayo kahit nanonood tayo.
Again, this is life, your best life in bullet points after all. There's a point to this episode.
Alam mo, ilang beses na tayong hinihiritan ng mga asawa natin na wini-waste away daw natin yung lives natin kakanood ng K-drama at non-functioning daw tayo. So, bibigyan namin kayo ng tips kung paano ba tayo magmamanage ng binge watching. Paano ba dapat? Ako, what I do is I only get to watch when I'm in the treadmill. So, it's my common. Yes. How about you, Obs?
Ako, I watch it actually in the morning, really early kasi everyone's still asleep. So, I wake up at 7, then I'll start 7:30. Hindi pa ako nagbe-breakfast. So, I start 7 to 10. Then right now, now it's at binging, as in binging, Hindi yung, like before kasi parang you can do next day, the next day. But now talagang straight, I do that. Tapos after lunch, I'll know they'll play. May singit-singit ako, one per episode, one. Laging ganyan, oh, you guys okay? Then also in the treadmill, pero if I run, nahihilo ako eh. So what I do, I'll just put my earphones, tas I can hear it. Kasi it's more, parang gusto ko yung music na. I still like to read, diba? You have to read.
Yeah.
Parang minsan I don't like snacking pa nga eh. Kasi if I hear myself snacking, parang nadi-disturb ako. Sobrang concentrated. Diba? You can hear your snack. So I want it really ako lang mag-isa minsan. So,
I cannot help with this particular bullet point because I am a binge watcher. In a sense, na talagang, even with Game of Thrones or a series, as long as I know I like the series na, I have to manage na 2-3 days, if not 3 to 5 days. Even with books, I'm like that. When Harry Potter came out and all that, you cannot talk to me. You have to shut it down. At least 3 days, I am lost in this world. Na
I think I'm like that then. I think I'm like, I was like then.
Binge watching, hindi ako pwedeng one episode at a time. It was always, tapusin yung series, nakaset na siya, and I will buy the series. And everyone, even my children know, you cannot talk to mama for 3 to 5 days. Because they know
mahirap kasi pag 4 na shows yung tinuloy-tuloy mo, Isa, kaya mamaya, kailangan mo na i-regulate yung sarili mo.
I'm not like that.
Next bullet point is, of course, there's an alternative to Netflix para mapanood mo yung World of Drama. World of Married, tsaka Boys Over Flowers. So, View is 25 pesos for 3 months. So, you just have to download the app. So, you just have to download the app. It's $25. You can buy it on iTunes. And then the next bullet point is, of course, we can use this as a family activity and watching, di ba? Pwede naman natin i-introduce yan sa family natin para may saysay at meron tayong rason para manood.
Like, my kids were laughing at me because they know nga, I'm not into it. And then they saw me crying and laughing. May panganay pa nga videos of me, pero napaupo din siya and started watching with me. So yeah, it's a fun bonding time.
So there.
It's always naman K-drama, it's always safe, no? Ang tagal nila mag-kiss, parang laging 10th episode na. Diba?
Kiss and holding hands lang.
I like that wholesome.
Pag nag-kiss pa sila, parang, wait, no, not yet. But okay. Diba?
Actually, that was one of my learnings from Chloe. Kasi when you watch a Western series, konting tinginan lang game na eh. Diba? Dito talaga, walang nangyayari. Kahit anong tinginan nila, ubus na yung tinginan eh.
It's the development of the character with their relationship to each other. So that's what I think Aubrey was saying. Ang ganda ng pacing, the attention to detail, na parang with each conversation, no matter, kahit pagluluto lang yung pag-uusapan nila, alam mo yung may linalasap mo ba? Parang, diba?
You make, the food is also good, right? Parang gusto mo kumain ng something.
The flavors, I have to admit that is one appeal of K-drama, be it romantic, be it even thriller. Hindi lang isang, it's talagang, everything linalasap, drawn out. And I think that's part of its appeal.
All right. So now I think we've helped our audience para alam na nila kung ano yung susunod-sunod din nilang K-drama, di ba? So thank you, Aubrey, for joining us and for sharing your top K-drama. I hope Isa becomes converted into it, and then in the next episode, siya na yung mag-explain ng mga kung anong pinagdaanan niya. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining Chick Chats.
Thanks, guys.
Bye! Ano ba yan?
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Wait.
Oh.
Ayun.
Kumuha eh.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Chick Chats. I'm Jeanette Tuason.
And I'm Isa Litton. We're here to give you #Your Best Life in Bullet Points. Yep. So for today, Jeanette and I are going to be talking about something juicy, and I hope you can relate because it's all about surviving love.
Or not to kill your husband or your partner while in ECQ. That's the best way to say it. Right?
Opposite ends at every point, but that's what will make our discussion interesting today. And joining us as a couple, because they, after all, are together, staying together, keeping the love alive and not killing each other, is Jeanette's husband, JP+.
Come over.
And
hi, Jay.
The more poggy half is here.
Oh, sorry. Ayan, nabutlag talaga eh.
Okay,
so
what are we talking about?
Hi, JP. We're all about surviving this. Or as Jeanette put it, how not to kill your partner while in ECQ.
Yeah, So far, as you can see, there is proof of life. All my friends out there, I am still okay. Just letting you know.
Still alive.
Still alive. Yeah.
May 15 days pa.
No need to send the ransom. We're all good.
Okay, here's the thing. What I know about you as a couple, before March 15, you actually just came from a vacation. In fact, that's one of the things you two love doing together, going on vacations. And then ECQ or community quarantine happened, and you've been shut down in just one place. How are you guys dealing with it?
Well, we had just come back from Boracay. It was my birthday, and it was beautiful. I totally recommend going to Boracay for everybody. It's as beautiful as it was before. Yes, we like to travel.
Yes. That's really our couple time before COVID.
Yeah. So the photo that was just shown was a photo of us in the Maldives, and this was this last year or the year before?
I think it's 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So we try to do a nice exotic vacation.
Yeah, every year.
Once a year.
We do the family vacation.
Right.
So that kind of
alone time.
Yeah. That kind of reminds us why we're together. So that's one of the struggles now, because 24 hours we're together, and we both work, and we of course we have 5 kids.
Yeah. So I think the idea is to keep it interesting.
How do you manage that?
Well, so for Mother's Day, which was just last week, we tried to keep it fun, right? I gave Jeanette a gift. So because we were stuck in ECQ, we couldn't leave the house. Yeah, I just printed it. I gave her a
watch.
A
diamond watch.
A diamond watch.
Printed in
color.
Yeah, in 24K paper.
So what keeps our love alive? Well, lots of wine. For me, lots of wine. You know, it's a good thing he gives me my space at around 5:30 when I start drinking. I think that's one of the saving graces during this ECQ.
Yeah, and I give her time to practice her Korean language learning. Subtitle reading. She's very good now at reading subtitles. Mm-hmm. Very fast.
Wow.
But again, so it's managing your time. It's knowing that you mentioned at least by 5:30, it's Jeanette's alone time. Of course, both of you already share the load, not necessarily just as parents, but even as work partners. So working from home, you are together. And of course, being mother and father, you are together. Plus, on top of that, you are husband and wife. So assigning roles now, what is work mode wife and work mode husband all about for the two of you? And when does it start? Like if you're going to assign hours, like between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.?
In the morning, JP takes care of the PE. We have videos of that to show you. And then around 10 o'clock, we do the homeschooling. And we try to do most of the work around after lunch when the homeschooling is finished.
Yeah, so the kids take a nap early in the afternoon. So we let them sleep, and then that's the time we work. So I think
you need the internet also.
Yes, that's right.
You need the internet,
What was very important for us being in ECQ, I mean, just to keep it real, right, is to put together a schedule. So in the first 2 weeks of ECQ, it was difficult for us, I think it was almost borderline depressing because there were so many work problems and, you're stuck at home, you're used to going out. You're not able to get the food that you want to eat because for us, aside from traveling, food is very important. And one of the things that we put together was a schedule. So being able to do our stuff with our kids in the morning and then working in the afternoon was very good for us in terms of mental health.
I think another thing that we did was during the first week, we would make the kids sleep in our rooms every night. That was a little bit tiring because syempre in the morning, you're together already. So what we did is every weekday, we stay in a room while the kids stay in the room, and then they just stay with us during the weekends.
Yeah.
So that gives us time to, have one alone time, also separate alone times. Because sometimes you just need to
watch Korean telenovela.
Yeah, watch Korean telenovela.
To do your thing. To do your
Yeah,
thing.
to do my own thing, right?
Yeah.
So
And
I think that was
Netflix and chill.
important.
So you
So,
don't fight over the TV. Yeah. So
No.
actually, you're showing that clip of you as a teacher. Can we show this clip? So assigning roles is also another important thing to surviving, keeping your love alive during ECQ. It's not just the time management; it's the role management. You assign
Right.
roles on each other.
Yes.
So
I'm the
this is
PE.
JP as physical
So
teacher.
as you guys can see, 4 times a week we do PE with our small kids, and it serves a couple of very important roles for us. Right. Number one, it gives our kids something to look forward to. Number two, it makes them tired. Para they're not running after us.
Makakatulog. Nap
They're
time.
not running after us after lunch. Tulog sila. And then, as you guys can see some more of the photos, we try to put together activities for the kids. So we do the homeschool. So I do math with the kids. I do a little bit of, we actually do a little bit of business talk. We talk about starting a small business, things like that. And then we also wash cars. So that the kids can swim in the afternoons, they have to wash the cars first. And really just putting together activities for them to keep their mind off being
And
bored,
bodies.
right?
Yeah,
Sure.
minds and bodies active, definitely. But why does it say husband only as fun starter? Hey, their mother's one of the biggest party people I know.
Bad cop. We're good cop, bad cop. He's
Yeah.
the good cop. I'm the bad cop.
So
So
I'll
that's
run
assigning
the
roles. Part of the assigning
Jeanette will
roles.
make
yeah, that's what I'll
So
do.
how
I'll
do you
try
manage that?
Well, the thing is, I think one of the most important thing that people should do in their homes while in ECQ is to also practice being more kind and asking people to say things nicely. Because what we realize at the beginning is yung small bickering, it becomes big, especially if you're there 24 hours. You don't have time to step out and think of something else. So
To gather
those
yourself.
yeah. So those were the one thing that I think is very important na, wag na mo na masyado pansinin yung naiinis ka, wag mo masyado pansinin na if it's a small thing, let it pass na. Just be more kind and more forgiving to
I
each
like
other.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because if before you could afford those, now that again you are stuck. Let's say that word. I've been trying, especially when I'm moderating, as much as possible. You don't like to use the word stuck together, but the truth of the matter is, you are.
You're really stuck
Especially
together.
if you are married. Especially if you're married, diba?
Yeah.
You're stuck together. So you might as well make sure it works positively for you rather than getting on each other's nerves. Because the truth of the matter is, it does get on. It gets to you. You get
Yeah.
on each
And
other's nerves.
I think the beauty of it is because we have a schedule and we work with kids, right? So I get the kids first in the morning. We do the PE, and then I hand the kids over to Jeanette. She does the other part of the homeschool in the morning. So yung maganda dyan is, I get my time with the kids. Diba? When I hand the kids over to her, I have my quiet time. Diba? I can have breakfast. I can read a bit, and then in the afternoon we work together.
and I think it also
I like
helps
that.
it also
Sorry,
helps
yes,
na you also give your expectations to your kids because we have 2 older kids. So we gave them our expectations in terms of, can you help us with this? Can you help us with that? So some of my eldest actually helps in the homeschooling also. Mondays and Tuesdays are very busy for us.
Yeah.
So he takes care of Monday and Tuesdays for us.
And then the older kids also have, because we've got 5 kids, right? The older kids, they have chores as well. So they help out washing the dishes. They help out washing the cars. So the idea is for everybody to have a continuous schedule that they're looking forward to.
And what I like is about sharing the responsibility in every sense of the word. When you are married, when you have a partner, it's making sure that the balance of the weight of responsibility is equally shared. So you avoid feelings of resentment. Na ba't puro ako? Ba't ako na lang? Ba't
Yes.
ako na lang? So it's nice that besides, again, assigning time, like via the schedule that you said, you also assign roles. Now, getting all those aside, all the bickering and responsibility aside, what about assigning one of the sweetest roles for each other? Date time. You are each other's lover, after all. That's how it started, diba? So how do you
So
manage that?
It has a lot to do with alcohol.
Yes.
Because when you're at home, there's not a lot of places to go. So you can go to the kitchen or you can go to the dining room. There aren't a lot of date places. So it has a lot to do with also being able to connect with friends, right?
Yeah.
So we do a lot of
Inuman.
Inuman sessions. So we connect with our friends that are also drinking online. We haven't gotten into the house party games, but I'm pretty sure with 2 more weeks of this,
It'll follow.
it'll follow. Yeah.
And I think one
But
of the
to each
things
other, yeah.
important also is we actually also made spaces where this space is for homeschooling, this space is for us, this is the space
yeah.
we work. Kasi
So even
parang,
assigning space, assigning time, assigning roles, assigning space, designated
Yes.
spaces with what you have.
yes, of course. Kasi parang if you're working and you're also, the kids are messing up your workplace, it's hard. Kasi hindi ka tulad pag may office ka, di ba? Nandun lahat yung office gamit mo.
Yeah. So,
Dito, kalat siya, kalat.
yeah. So if you saw the photo earlier on, we created a workspace for our online activities where we do these podcasts and also the online game casting.
Eh, saan yung date space nyo? Oh, may date time na. Ina-assign nyo na, oh, by 10:30 p.m., inuman time, date time na nun. Ano yung date space? Dining room.
So the dining room is where we usually drink.
Yeah,
and watch
because
our,
the booze is there.
the
It's
booze
easy.
is there.
And then
But
the
after then, basta weeknight, the after is your bedroom because the kids are not sleeping with you. Pag weekday.
Usually,
correct. Kailangan may space talaga. Kailangan may break time ka sa mga kids.
break time.
Yes. Of course, surviving with each other, making sure you still lean on each other. I wonder though, do you have how do you say this? Do you have like a listen to me time? Because so far, what you've been making kwentas, you're so busy. Everyone's assigning doing something. There's alone time. But still with your partner, this is the, hey, I need you to listen to me. And it's not inuman time. It's really just one of those. I also know this for a fact. Jeanette does check on you when you go out on your vacations. It's the checking on each other. Where are we in a relationship? The dreaming. What else do you see for us in the future? So do you still have that now during ECQ?
We usually
Or
do
no
it
time
on
back?
the Mondays.
Yeah.
We usually do on the Mondays. We touch base on what we think is what's important for the week for us to accomplish. And also this time of ECQ, we actually took advantage on how to replan our next 2-3 years, because at the end of the day, the new normal is different, very much different from what we had before. So I guess we are taking advantage of this time to be able to talk and to be able to think how we want to design our life, or the perfect life that we want to live until 30 years or something.
So,
30, 50, 40 years.
I think for a lot of couples, it's very stressful now. There's a lot of uncertainty, and like I was saying earlier, it's a little bit depressing right now. So
Yes,
what
it
helped
is.
a lot for us was to take time. We actually spent one whole morning and a bit of an afternoon to write down our business, our family, and our personal goals moving forward for the next couple of years. Because obviously people have done this in the past, but with the recent ECQ, that's basically thrown everybody's goals out the window, right? Things have totally changed.
Everything's in disarray. Exactly. Because everything is so uncertain now. So writing things down definitely helps. That's another tip. Besides assigning time, roles, space, writing things down also helps to just calm yourself and ground yourself, first within yourself, then another about your partner. But I want to go back to Jeanette's title of this show. So how do you not kill each other? She already said try to be kind as much as possible. But what if I live in a condo and I have a partner who's in a studio condo and yan lang yung space namin? Just literally step out the door and just scream into a pillow. Like, I wonder for situations like that.
You can use a blindfold and, listen to music, make sure it's loud, right? Have some drink, have something strong to drink. But I think one of the most important thing is to have a mindset of gratefulness.
Yeah.
So like me and JP, we always every morning we have this practice where we write down. We do journaling, we meditate, and we read something motivating, and then we usually write down what we're grateful for. I think it's a very good way to stay in a good mindset or a positive mindset in this time. So every time you have a grateful heart or a grateful mind, everything, all the problem that comes in, you will always go back na at least I have this, I have that.
Yeah, it gives you a mindset of abundance, right?
Yeah.
That you have what you need, right?
So,
versus may kulang sa buhay.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
correct.
since I got you guys in this very good place right now, and of course it's about life and bullet points, we've already given them assigning of role, time, space, writing things down, and of course this abundance mindset by having an attitude of gratitude. I'm going to put our lovely couple on the spot. Face each other, please. Face each other, please. And I'd like, of course, I'd like both of you to say a message to each other. Like, give us a message to each other.
I'm very grateful that you have it with me.
Don't forget my wine. Wala ba akong delivery this week?
Ako na bala. So what about you,
And that's
Isa?
how real as it gets.
Yeah, how about you? You tell us, naman, how are things with you?
In a different
My
kind of
setup,
and your setup.
Exactly. That you are in a relationship, but you don't stay in one place together. For those who are not married, who are apart, but are in a relationship, of course, it's the checking in first thing in the morning, and don't forget the good night, because you tend to also feel like you're not high school anymore. You're not in the 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You want to talk to each other face, right? You still need that productivity. So it's in the other side of the spectrum. If you guys are like stuck together, you do also look for ways to still make the other person feel important to you. Like, hey, how are you? And after a while, especially after 2 months, you actually go, you're still doing nothing by this time, diba? I mean, you know that there are moments na wala siyang ginagawa. And ako rin, wala akong ginagawa. Because besides the online life, which is already defined as your work life, and if you have kids or, it's just managing that time being apart on a sense na you also have necessarily a schedule na, you check in with each other. You have to balance this, okay, I have so much time and freedom, but at the same time, you are connected to each other. So ang masarap, I guess, in our situation is as long as you still yearn for each other ba, na, I can't wait to see you again. Maybe that's
Pwede kayo manood ng K-drama na naka-zoom. Share niyo yung screen, tapos mag-iinuman kayo. Yun. Para kayo nanood ng sine. Diba? Para kayo nanood ng sine nun. Diba? Social distancing.
Again, maybe I guess that's the kilite na lang for people or couples who are in my situation. Yung hinahanap-hanap nyo ang isa't isa. Biglang yung dalawa to.
We can do that. I can be in another room.
That's right.
Diba?
Right.
So,
my noise cancellation headphones.
Taking tips from two sides of the spectrum. But again, hey, this too shall pass. As we always say, with everything in life, this too shall pass. So on that note, Japes, thank you very, very much for joining us. Jeanette, any last words to your hubby?
Don't forget my wine. Okay.
Thank you for not killing me.
Okay. Good.
That's as real as it gets, everybody.
Okay.
Speaking of love, may exciting tayong mga lineup of episodes.
Yes. So don't
stick around.
Yeah. So Chick Chats will be broadcasted on Chick Driven Facebook page every Thursday at 5:30 and every Sundays at 3 p.m. So we have lots of nice episodes coming.
So as the title says, Chick Chats. Just join us for a little chat and you just might get something out of it. That will be #YourBestLife in bullet points. I'm Isa Leton.
Okay. I'm Jeanette Tuason, and this is my husband that I haven't killed yet. Say your name.
This has been.
My name is JP. Help.
All right.
And so this has been Chick Chat.
All right, guys. See you.